And 20 Democratic members of U.S. Congress visited the Valley today, one day after members with the Republican Party toured with Vice President Mike Pence. Today's group made a stop at the Catholic Charities Respite Center in McAllen. Sister Norma Pimentel, director of Catholic Charities, says the number of migrants seeking help has decreased. Last month, they were seeing 800 migrants daily. Now it's down to nearly 300.
I'm sure there's other factors like the policy of remaining Mexico is more than likely is starting to possibly be in effect.
Sister Norma said it's important lawmakers meet with migrant families. The issue of overcrowded immigration detention centers is what brought lawmakers to the Valley. They wanted to see the conditions for themselves. While here, they also addressed slowdowns in the immigration crisis. Channel 5's Frank McCaffrey reports.
It's a lot less busy here than it was just a few days ago. Fewer migrants have arrived here at the Catholic Charities Respite Center in McAllen. One migrant from El Salvador tells us her journey was very difficult. Maria Carolina Ayala de Recinos and her 7-year-old girl have been in America for 3 days. She tells us they saw a lot going through nations south of our border.
It's dangerous in Mexico, in the border of Mexico and Guatemala, because they have a lot of Mexican Navy.
Despite that challenge, she and her daughter found a way to continue their journey.
It's been very hard for us. For me, it's been very hard to do this.
Channel 5 News reached out to Congressman Vicente Gonzalez. He says Mexico is taking steps to stop the migrants from traveling into the U.S.
Our new National Guard police is stopping some of the migration on their southern border, also stopping some of it from coming across on the northern border. So I think it's been impactful. Also, I think, the extreme heat that we've been experiencing the past 30 days could also slow down some of the migration.
In McAllen, Frank McCaffrey, Channel 5 News this weekend.
Conditions migrants face are different in Mexico. A group of congressional delegates also went to Matamoros today to see it for themselves. They crossed over with volunteers of Team Brownsville this afternoon. That's an organization that every day takes food to the hundreds of asylum seekers stranded in Mexico. Members of Congress passed out food and listened to concerns shared by those waiting for U.S. asylum.
They're having to wait for a whole, very long periods of time before being able to present their asylum claims, and the conditions that they explained that they're having to live through on the other side of the border are deteriorating. I mean, you have people sleeping basically under the bridges.
Migrants explained for weeks the pace of those who are allowed to request asylum has slowed down, with only one family being allowed to cross this week.